Sometimes for a business, there's a new guide or set of policies that we need to have a set of employees to review and electronically sign. And in this example, what we're looking at is we have a new driver's responsibilities guide. So this is our document here that we need to have all of our drivers review. And if we scroll down, there's a bunch of different rules and regulations. And in the end, we've included the capability that we would like the employee to electronically sign it. So this is the start here. We have the document. Now the question is, how do we get that out to the appropriate staff, get them to review this document and electronically sign it? This is where the workflow capability will come into play within Hub HR. Coupled with workflows over custom fields, I want to go there first because if we look, we also have driver's license information. These are custom fields that we want to capture on members of our staff. So I wanted to point that out because in addition to getting that driver's rules and regulations guide signed, we're also going to want to ensure we have up-to-date driver's license information on our drivers. So let's go back to workflows and tasks, and now we're going to create our own workflow. So we're going to now create our workflow, given an appropriate name and description. If we hadn't already uploaded the document that has the driver's responsibilities, we could do it here. We've already done that, so we can just select it from our existing library. So here's our driver's responsibilities document. We're going to add that in. We're also going to say that we need the employees to give us their up-to-date driver's license information. So if we scroll down, let's get to our custom fields here. So let's check our issuing state, license number, and expiration date. We're now going to add these as additional fields for the employees to review. We're going to denote that we want the employees to answer the set of questions we've posed to them first. Then they'll review the policy guide that we've added. We're also going to allow employees to upload supporting documentation. In this case, we're going to instruct the staff to make sure they upload a copy of their license, and we're going to want them to complete this by the 20th. Now, instead of having all of our employees do this, we're going to actually select employees of a specific department because we have a driver's department. This guide and this policy guide only affects those in that driver's department. We do want each person's submission to be reviewed. So we're going to say yes, we do want the workflow to be reviewed, and we can either choose all administrators, the employee-specific department manager, or denote an identified reviewer. In this case, we're going to say all administrators, and there's no documents or questions we need to have the reviewer complete here. So we're now ready to add our task. So this is our task here, where we're going to have all of our drivers review the new policy and responsibilities guide, add information, up-to-date driver's license information, and they can upload a copy of the driver's license. We're now creating this task. It's going to be made a part of each employee's to-do list. If we go back to our dashboard, we can see it's now 0% complete. And the two drivers who are in our driver's department, Ryan and Tim, have now been notified they have a task to complete.